The value of Xbox Game Pass, a statement we have been hearing for some time now, but what exactly does that mean? Access to hundreds of games across Xbox, PC and Android for members of both the $9.99 and $14.99 servers, access to cloud gaming that allows you to not only game on the go, but access your games from whatever device you want, a partnership with EA that opened up the vault to hundreds of games all the way from Star Wars The Fallen Order to Dragon Age Inquisition and many more in between. A deal with Bethesda that took the gaming world by storm and saw many fan favorites like Doom, Elder Scrolls and Fallout come to Game Pass, with many more titles promised that will look and play best on Xbox.
This is a special time for gamers. We've never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics. Genres we love, and genres we'd love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem. And to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all? The answer? Xbox Game Pass. A way to give gamers the ultimate freedom to play.
Today, with almost 20 million subscribers strong and counting, it is sometimes easy to forget that Game Pass was not always the hit that it is today, but with the promise of day-and-date releases, some major deals that showed their commitment to gaming, and a year that saw more people than ever before stay in and play games, Xbox turned a small little service into a true Netflix of gaming. Today we are going to be diving deep into the short history of Xbox Game Pass, dating back to the 1st of June 2017. We will be going over all of the important milestones within the servers, discuss the true value of Game Pass and take a look at the best games that they have to offer right now. February 28, 2017, Microsoft announces the debut of Xbox Game Pass to a limited number of insiders with a very modest catalog of games. Soon after, they rolled it out to the general public, and thus Xbox Game Pass was born. That year, as part of Microsoft's E3 press conference, a big focus point for Xbox was backwards compatibility. It is a feature that many have been asking for since the 360 and something that most thought would never happen.
Since the launch of Xbox One, we've listened to you, the community of Xbox gamers, and we're grateful for your continued feedback. We continue to deliver monthly platform feature updates that enhance your gaming experience, and your response to the updates continues to motivate us. Last year, the team decided to tackle a feature that has been consistently at the top of your request list. And while we weren't sure it was possible, today, I'm pleased to announce Xbox One backward compatibility. Your Xbox 360 games, the games you've invested your time and money in, and the games you want to continue to be played, will be playable natively on your Xbox One.
As part of that announcement, Phil Spencer stated that many of those older games will be going to Game Pass, making the servers the best place to play your favorite titles from previous generations. Going down memory lane and playing old fan favorites was a great way to get introduced to the servers, but the biggest announcement came 6 months after Game Pass rolled out to the public in January of 2018, when Microsoft announced the expansion of Game Pass by announcing that first-party titles like Sea of Thieves would appear day and date on the servers. What followed was Crackdown 3, State of Decay 2 and Forza Horizon 4, all releasing on Game Pass day and date. Not only did we get new releases, but Microsoft made sure that classics such as Halo and Gears of War would play best on Game Pass. All of that combined with Xbox's commitment to support indie developers ensured that Game Pass grew at an exponential rate, and thus the gap between them and other similar services started. Game Pass was a hit on consoles and players flocked to it by the millions, but it was the next move from Xbox that shook everybody, making the service available across a multitude of devices. We want to bring Game Pass to any device that somebody wants to play on, not just because it's our business, but really because the business model allows for people to consume and find games that they wouldn't have played in any other space. That is the statement Phil Spencer made, committing Xbox Play to other devices, and in May of 2019 Microsoft announced that Xbox Game Pass would be coming to Windows 10 devices, bringing over hundreds of games from Microsoft's own studios as well as third-party titles. Soon after, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate was born, bridging the gap between console and PC players. For a single subscription that includes Xbox Live Gold, players would gain access to a full library of console and PC games, giving them access to hundreds of games across both devices. Always trying to innovate, always trying to stay ahead of the competition, Xbox announced xCloud in September of 2020, giving players the ability to access their games through the cloud on selected Android devices, with hundreds of games optimized for mobile. With great games releasing day and date across a multitude of devices spanning from PC to mobile, Game Pass became a true force to be reckoned with, but they were not done yet, not even close. In September of 2020, Microsoft announced a partnership with EA that brought all of the basic EA Play games to Xbox Game Pass subscribers on Xbox and PC, with EA Play being available on consoles and xCloud to all Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. Soon after, the service was made available for PC players as well. Towards the middle of 2020, Xbox announced that they had over 10 million subscribers, proving just how popular the service had become, but it is what followed that proved to be the biggest for Xbox yet. The purchasing of ZeniMax, the parent company behind Bethesda, proved to be a big one for Xbox, but there were also many questions, the biggest one of them all exclusivity. ZeniMax, of course, responsible for many games: Doom, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Dishonored, and that is only to name a few. After Xbox announced that all of the Bethesda games will be coming to Xbox Game Pass, it proved that Microsoft was serious about gaming and were committed to bringing the best value to their customers. It is no secret that the launch of the Xbox One was the worst in Xbox history. A focus on TV and the Kinect instead of strong first-party titles saw the gap between Microsoft's flagship console and the Sony PlayStation 4 grew to a point where there were even rumors that Microsoft might be giving up on the console market for good. It was an all-time low for Xbox. What a difference a few years can make. The launch of Game Pass broke the outdated model of having to pay $60 per game and made gaming a truly affordable hobby for everyone. Today, almost 20 million subscribers strong, the future of Xbox has never looked brighter. With hundreds of games to play across console, PC and mobile, there is plenty of value to gain as the servers continue to grow. Microsoft's commitment to bringing all of their first-party games to the servers day and date and getting third-party developers on board has turned Game Pass from a small little streaming service into a true Netflix of games. As Game Pass continues to grow, one thing is for sure: Game Pass is here to stay.